Let me show you how I make scroll stopping captions like these in just a few seconds. I've been using this new free tool that's powered by AI, and it allows you to generate viral captions for your videos within seconds. Just upload your video and watch as it generates captions for the whole thing. The captions are fully customizable, and all it takes is a few clicks. The best part is that it's packed with features like automatic emojis and B-roll, and everything I've just mentioned can be done on the free plan. It's like nothing else I've tried so far. Plus, I get to save some money. So let's dive in and stick around to the end to get my special discount code for the paid plans. This AI tool is called ClipMagic, and if you want to follow this tutorial to learn how to create AI captions completely for free, then there's a link in the description below which will take you to the ClipMagic website where you can sign up for a free account. When you get to the ClipMagic website, just click the button that says Get Started Free Now. That will take you to this sign up page where you can sign up using your Facebook, or you can sign up with your email. I'm going to choose the email option, so you need to provide your name, your email address and a password. Then click the button that says Sign Up to ClipMagic, and then ClipMagic will send you an email to the email address that you specified with a verification code. So head over to your email, find the email from ClipMagic, copy the verification code, go back to the ClipMagic login page and paste the verification code into the field. Then click Confirm Email Address, and now we see that our sign up has been successful, and it says we can now log in with our email and password inside the app. Now, ClipMagic is an app that is installed onto your computer. It's not web-based, so we need to install it. To do that, you click where it says here, and we come to the download page. So ClipMagic is available both for Windows and for Mac, and from this page we can download either. So choose the one that's right for your system. For Windows installation, click the Download Windows button. Then, after downloading the ClipMagic installer, run the installer. After running the installer, ClipMagic will begin installing on your computer, and once the installation is complete, the ClipMagic application will be opened and you can log into your account. Now, since I'm running on Mac, we'll run through the installation process on a Mac. So click Download, choose the Downloads folder to save it to Downloads. Now that's already downloaded, click on it and this window pops up, and what we have to do here is to drag the ClipMagic app to the Applications folder. So that's copying over, that's done, and now we open the Applications folder and we find the ClipMagic app. Here it is, double click on it and that will open. That's being verified. Now the system will ask us if we want to open this app because it was downloaded from the internet and was not bought on the Apple Store. Of course we want to open it, so we just click open, and there you go, we have the app opening up. And we can log in. We use the same email address that we used to register and the password that we created. And there you go, you've successfully registered, installed and opened ClipMagic on your system, and you're ready to go. So now to add some captions to a video. The first thing you'll see when the software opens is this panel, which is inviting you to drag and drop a video or to click and select. Let's drag and drop. Here's a video that I've prepared. The video is quickly processed, and the first thing we see is that ClipMagic has correctly detected the language. It's English. And it's showing us below the video this timeline, because at this stage you can trim the video. So let's say you didn't want all of the video, let's say you wanted to start just from here. This step allows you to do that, and then you would press the trim button. So as our language has been correctly detected and I don't want to trim anything, I can now click the next button. And now the video is imported, and now we have our video imported and the captions have been generated. I'm just going to go into full screen mode. So let's play that back and see what it's made for us.
Making viral videos in minutes is easy as pie with ClipMagic. Make your videos pop, whether they're about dancing, for pet lovers, photography enthusiasts, travel and adventure, gifts, eccentric eyewear, or sushi. With ClipMagic, you can do it all in just a few clicks.
So there you go, it's done a fantastic job without us having to change any settings at all, and you could actually publish that as is. But I'm sure you're keen to see how this software works, so we'll make a few changes, that way you can see its capabilities. So first off, we have the design section open here on the left, which has two tabs, presets and settings. By default, presets opens first, and this allows us to change the style of our captions with just one click. So let's say, for example, we wanted to try this one, and there you go.
Whether they're about
Or we could try this one.
dancing for pet lovers, photography enthusiasts.
And I think we'll stick with this one. By default, ClipMagic has put the captions at the very bottom of the image, and I think that's not always the best place for them to be. But fixing it is very quick and easy, so all you need to do is click on the caption and then drag it. And that will affect the position of all the captions.
Photography enthusiasts, travel and adventure, gifts, centric eye.
Okay, so you can drag that around and put it wherever you want. So that's the presets. You can change the preset with one click very quickly and easily. Now, before we move on to the settings tab, I just want to show you up here, we have a button which will change the interface style. So you can have it in afternoon, night, or morning, which is the default. I actually quite like afternoon or even night. Now, if you want to adjust and modify your captions even more and have full control, then come over here to the settings tab and you will find a list of options that allow you to adjust pretty much anything you could possibly imagine about your captions. Starting with the font, which you can change to any of these fonts, the alignment, left, centered or right, all caps, lower caps, capital case. You can change the color of the text. You can change the position, center, bottom, top. You can add an animation to the captions as they appear. You can change the shadow, the spacing of the letters, the text border, the highlight, which provides additional style options for the highlighted word. Change the size with the scaling, add a caption box to the word being spoken, add a background, or change the opacity. Let's just make a few changes. I'm going to change the highlight color to red. I'm going to add a scale animation. When we have the scale animation on, instead of suddenly appearing, the caption will zoom in from a distance, from small to 100% normal size. I'm just going to adjust the spacing between the words, and I'm going to add a caption box on the word, and I'm going to change the color of that box to blue. And there I've made all the changes that I want, and I'll see how that looks.
With ClipMagic, make your videos pop, whether they're about dancing for pet lovers, photography enthusiasts, travel and adventure.
There you go. So I've adjusted it and refined it to get it exactly as I want it. And you certainly have enough options here to always get exactly the design that you're looking for. Now, next up on the lateral menu on the left is Captions. Now, this section gives you an extra level of control over the timing of the captions, exactly which words appear where, and it gives you the ability to add new captions and scenes, or to delete captions and scenes. So we have a list of all the captions here, captions or scenes. If you select any of these scenes, then the corresponding scene and caption will appear. For every scene, you can adjust the timing by clicking here. You can add a new caption above or below. You can import a video, or you can import an image, and that will be added to the scene. You can add an emoji. You can adjust the style of the captions again, and you can delete the caption. Let's say, for example, I have this caption, eccentric eyewear, and I've noticed that it lasts a bit too long because it appears in the sushi scene. I want it to end a little sooner. If we look down here at the bottom of the timeline, we see the timing. I need it to end on 12:34, more or less, 12:34 to 35. So in that case, I come over here to the caption scene, click on the timing button, and move the end slider to the left to go to 34. And you can see on the screen the effect. So you can see more or less visually when it's right. Okay, we'll leave it 12:37. And then if we play that back, we can see that the eccentric eyewear caption ends before the scene ends and doesn't roll over into the next scene.
eccentric eyewear, or sushi.
Okay. Adding a new scene or caption is easy. You just click this button here and we can add one above or one below. I'll choose below, and by default it comes in with the same image as above, but you can change that by clicking this button here and importing a video, or this button here to import an image. Let's try a video, and that will open up this free media stock library with a huge amount of material. Click load more for more to come in. Let's choose this, for example. The resource will download and replace the resource that was there before, and then we can preview that.
With ClipMagic, you can do it all in just a few clicks.
Okay, and then if you don't like how it looks, that's fine. All you do is come back to the scene, click the play button, and then come down here and click the clear button, and it will go back to the previous image. Okay, now I'm going to delete this scene because it's surplus for us. So you do that by clicking the bin icon here and confirm deletion. And you can also use the buttons at the bottom of the scenes to add an image or a video to replace the current image or video that you're using. If you want to try some new media, that's perfectly fine. Just as before, click the button, the media library will open. If you want to see more, click load more, and let's choose this. And then that now appears on the canvas, and to make it fill the canvas, you just grab the corners, drag them up so the whole canvas is filled. And if you then want to change that again, you can again come back to the image button here and click clear, and the original media remains underneath the new media. And then finally, what we have here is the magic emoji button, which will add emojis to all of your scenes. And that's literally just a one click on this button here. The emojis are generated, taking into account the context. So here for eyewear, we have some sunglasses. Gifts, we have a gift. Travel and adventure, someone doing some adventure. Photography, a camera, etc, etc. And by default, the animation, the emoji, etc have all been chosen by the AI. However, you can come to any of these scenes and select the emoji, change it for another one, change the type of animation, or delete it. So there you go. We have a finished video with captions that were automatically generated, and you've also seen how absolutely everything about the captions is customizable with very easy and intuitive tools to achieve whatever look you want. So all that's left to do is to publish the video. Now you've probably noticed these other options on the left lateral menu: video style, music, call to action, and optimize. Now these are options that are available on the paid plans. Just to quickly have a look, the video style allows you to apply these templates. We do have one free template in the free plan, which will do this to your video. Okay, that's now applied to the whole video. However, hidden away in this style section, there is a very powerful feature, which is the ability to change the format from vertical to horizontal to square to 4 to 5 with just one click. Now this could be incredibly useful because we can import a video in any of those formats and very quickly have a video ready in all of the other formats, which we can then use to publish on virtually any platform or social network. If you find that your content gets too cropped when you change it to another format, as we see here when changing from vertical to horizontal, don't worry, there is a quick solution for that. And that is to apply the simple style that we saw earlier, which will not crop your original video, so it will be completely preserved, as we see here.
Easy as pie with ClipMagic. Make your videos pop, whether they're about dancing, for pet lovers, photography enthusiasts,
and this
travel,
style
and
will serve us in any of the formats that we choose. Square, 4 to 5. And then depending on your content, you may find that in some formats, it's okay to use with a slight crop without this simple style background. And this offset slider up here will help you to adjust that as you see fit. Again, depends on your content.
Travel and adventure, gifts, eccentric eyewear, or sushi. With ClipMagic, you can do it all.
In music, you have a huge selection of royalty-free music available to you on the paid plans. You have a library of calls to action. We do have one available here. Click the link below. And in the optimize section, we have magic title hooks, magic description and tags, and branding and watermark, all of which are very powerful tools to help you in your marketing and content creation efforts. Check my full review video where I will go through all of these features so you can decide whether it's worth it for you to go for the paid version of ClipMagic. So let's go to publish. So we can export our videos on the free plan, but they have to be in 720p maximum resolution. Okay, we can set the quality to standard, low or high. Standard is usually fine. And then to publish your video, you just click publish video now. You can give your video a title, choose your location and save. And the export is underway. Okay, that's been exported. We can just have a quick look and there we have it.
Making viral videos in minutes is easy as pie with ClipMagic. Make your videos pop, whether they're about dancing, for pet lovers, photography enthusiasts, travel and adventure, gifts, eccentric eyewear, or sushi. With ClipMagic, you can do it all in just a few clicks.
Alright, so that is how you can easily add scroll-stopping captions and emojis using the magic of AI in just a few minutes and completely for free. So there's nothing stopping you taking your video content to the next level. What I've shown you is in the free plan. However, there's even more power in the paid plan because it gives you access to more awesome features like AI generated hooks and metadata, viral templates, CTAs, visual effects, and royalty-free music. Right, now let's just take a brief look at the differences between the free plan and the paid plan. So we have the first limitation on the free plan is the 720p resolution for export compared to 1080 or 4K on the pro plan. You can export up to 10 videos per month on the free plan as opposed to unlimited exports on the pro plan. Video duration up to 3 minutes on free plan, unlimited on the pro plan. Both have automatic AI captions. You can install the app in 2 different places on the pro plan as opposed to 1 on the free plan. 30 frames per second versus 60 frames per second. As we saw, the visual effects, viral templates, call to actions, AI hook title and optimized description and tags, as well as royalty-free music come included in the pro plan. And in the pro plan, you can also save your presets and you get a commercial license. Now, if we go to the pricing page of ClipMagic, we can see their pricing for the paid plan. So you can pay monthly or yearly. And in both cases, they're providing a special limited time deal, which brings the monthly cost down from $40 to $12 and the yearly from $299 to $129. And you can cancel any time on both those plans. And both these plans have exactly the same features. Now, I said at the beginning of the video that I would give you a discount code. So now's the time to give you that code, which will give you 15% off whatever plan you choose. Let's just say we're going to go for the $129 per year plan. So we've already got a really big discount here. And if I add the coupon code, which is HubJam15, that's HubJam15, then we should get an even greater reduction. There you go. You got an extra $19.35 off the yearly plan, which brings it down to $132.68. And if we use the coupon code on the monthly plan, which with the jet discount they're offering is $14.52 with tax, then we get a further $1.80 off, and that it becomes $12.34. So feel free to use the discount code, and you'll also find a link in the description to take you to the ClipMagic website, which will load a page which has my discount code displayed on the page. So that's the easiest way for you to do it. I will soon be doing a complete review of ClipMagic in which I compare the free and the paid plans and all their features so that you can make an informed decision on whether it's worth going for the paid plan or sticking with the free plan. When that video is ready, I'll leave a link up here so you can watch it. Incidentally, the company behind ClipMagic also makes a really awesome video animation software, which comes with 3D and 2D pre-made characters, a huge array of video templates and assets, and super easy animations, as well as a whole lot more. And they're currently running a really good lifetime offer. So if you want to find out more about that software, then check this video out. And if you want to see more videos like this one, please consider subscribing. And I'll see you in the next video. Let me show you how I make scroll stopping captions like these in just a few seconds. I've been using this new free tool that's powered by AI, and it allows you to generate viral captions for your videos within seconds. Just upload your video and watch as it generates captions for the whole thing. The captions are fully customizable, and all it takes is a few clicks.